This is my vlog number 4. Basically, I'll be going over what I read in Technology versus Humanity for chapters 5 and 6, relating it to my own personal experience, and then relating it to a text that we went over in class. So in chapter 5, they discuss the Internet of Inhuman Things. They focus on what will happen to human interaction and how it will be affected. Everything and everyone is being virtually connected. The economic benefits of IoT are insane. We would be saving lots of money on logistics and shipping costs, as well as energy, heating, and air conditioning expenses. IoT has the ability to be more powerful than human internet of today. Service providers are incapable of preventing NSA and the FBI from scanning all of our data. IoT could be the climax of machine thinking and could become the perfect spyware operating system ever. It would enforce human compliance and could lose any control we have left. Our car has access to all of our location and data. Our payments are all accounted for, and our doctors have access to how much we exercise and what we eat. Nothing is private anymore, and everything is data. There has been a giant debate regarding this topic, and we can even agree on the rules and ethics behind today's internet. So how are we expected to in the years to come with it only becoming more vast? It is important to focus on who is in control. Data is quickly becoming the most powerful economic drive. We have treaties regarding biotechnology as well as bioengineering, but we do not have one for personalized data. As for chapter 6, it discusses the magic behind this technology, but the dangers that are yet to come. They begin the chapter by talking about the magical effects technology has on us commercially, economically, and socially. Mobile devices are a prime example of this magic. For instance, the app Shazam allows you to press a button and it listens closely, telling you the name and artist of the song. There are also thousands of apps that now let you edit your images, schedule your appointments, and help keep your interactions with your friends and family current. This magic is set to drive scale and speed of technology adaptation beyond our expectations. There are several costs that follow this magic, though. One example is being illegal drugs. The price and availability is becoming more accessible and vast. A number of researchers have also exposed the power that the internet has on physical reactions. It is no longer about devices and gadgets, but about our bodies, minds, and humanity. This is a pivotal time. Technologies even more powerful than nuclear energy and atomic weapons are being invented and tested. These advances are rapid and inevitable. It is important that we establish ethical guidelines while we still can. How do we get everyone globally to agree? And who will be in charge of it, though? This is where we could go from magic to manic. We have to give deep consideration to these unintended consequences. The new trend is using IDAs. Some examples are Siri answering our questions at any given time, Alexa ordering our books, or just any access to digital assistants in general. There comes a line, though. With access to all data, we will truly know everything. There will be a trail of digital breadcrumbs. They could speak to millions of other digital assistants and create an extremely powerful network. This is terrifying. They will be able to communicate in over 50 different languages, and that is just the start. IDAs are irresistible, but have devastating risks. An example that they share is 3D printing. For instance, if we print a fantastic meal, would we ever cook again? Another example is if we had access to an instant translating device, would we ever learn how to speak another language? These options are new, exciting, and revolutionary, but are turning us into a lazy society, and we are not in control of it. The question would be, would these exponential technologies still be considered tools? Electricity and the internet are not as important as oxygen and water. They make our lives easier. This could define human happiness. With IDAs having access to all our data and history, it can predict the action and response to the user's gaining control. This is what we call pre-crime. Being able to prevent crimes because our bots would know how to do it when it emerges. This could lead to global political manipulation. We are subject to security and privacy risks. Anyone with the right credentials or authority, fake or not, could access all of our data. This could become prominent in hacking organizations. Another risk we fall subject to is losing our skills. We grow so accustomed to IDAs doing everything for us that we forget how to do it all ourselves. We are building a relationship with screens and machines instead of people. Yet no one is really concerned about this rise. People overthink these scary, real threats because of an increase in profit, political ignorance, and addiction to technology. Technology is going from second nature to first. We are losing our physical and mental health along with our communication skills and privacy. We are quickly falling down a rabbit hole and may never be able to come out of it. We need to become more self-aware and set boundaries as we spread the importance behind it. I already see this on a day-to-day basis in lack of human interaction. I'll be sitting at lunch with my friends and everyone is on their phones and doesn't even look up. Sometimes they even text across the table. It blows my mind to see such a lack of real regard and intimate conversation. Communication is so important in order to interact in a day-to-day life. It is poignant in the career world as well, especially if you want to go into something regarding any sort of business or sales. It is also just disrespectful and ignorant not to look up when someone is talking to you, and is very uncomfortable to avoid eye contact. It is also concerning that we have no real privacy. We have several amendments, but data is the one loophole. All of our data is being recorded, stored, and used at any time, and it could be hacked at any given moment. So any of our new technology, such as robots and screens. It is scary to think that these things are quickly falling out of our control, and this could be dangerous regarding politics, economically, and personally. Relating this pressing topic to a contextual piece in class, I would refer back to the Netflix film Social Dilemma. I know I referred to this in my last vlog, but we haven't had any new readings besides the reading in our technology book. Basically in the film, they address our loss of privacy as well as our power social media has. It is an eye-opening film, but was poorly directed. Yes, it focuses on the important topics, but also lacked more pressing ones. I don't mean to bash on the film. I overall would probably give it a C, but it is helpful that it is on such a popular movie platform. Many young adults avoid reading and hate it. It is sad, but is honestly the truth. They are more quick to watch a movie or a show. Having this film accessible helps raise some of the awareness regarding these pressing dangers of social media and the influence it has.